What up, guys? The offensive madman Kyle Robinson coming to you today with a Horizon Zero Dawn review. We completed Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a glowing review. There are some problems, but if you haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, strap in, because this is gonna be an interesting review from somebody who went into this game real blind. Like, I had fucking no idea what it was. There was a ton of hype, ton of press for this game, so I kind of tried to put it under a microscope. I think I did okay in that regard. I was trying to be as legit and fair as I could. The other thing to note, this version was played on PS5. I don't know that that's a requirement for you to understand, but I do feel that you need to know it just in case. With a game like Horizon, let's start with negatives, and that's just because there are less of them. The two things that really bothered me about this game: the fast travel system was never explained. You had to find it by accident or by paying a lot of attention to the map, which a lot of people didn't do. Hell, I knew a guy who was quite far into the game, had no idea that the fast travel system was in place. I learned how to expand on it further from a buddy of mine who had made it further in the game than I did. The other thing that I wasn't the biggest fan of is the fact that the skill tree didn't offer a ton of advantages like you would expect an RPG to do. They managed to have decent skill tree advantages, but nothing that really gave you a distinct advantage A over B, which you could claim means that the skill tree was balanced, but it doesn't offer a lot of build and a lot of that thorough output that you would really want from a real designated RPG such as Horizon. The third and final thing I was less of a fan of, but I understood, is that the game didn't lean into the lore of its world the way that I would have wanted. There are some games that really lean into that lore, and this didn't. This did not do that really in the conceivable way that you would really want it to. There are your negatives. Like I said, not that many, not that bad, but there are some negatives. So there's that. Here are your pros. Pros are fun. Fantastic and rewarding combat system. Absolutely amazing combat system. And it doesn't look like something that should have been designed by the people who made Killzone. I'm still in awe that Guerrilla Games made those two franchises. It's fucking nuts. This game, visually stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And the way that it was presented and the way that it was done, this game just looks immaculate. Let's sit down and do our overall presentation for final scores for Horizon Zero Dawn. Visuals, I'm going to go 10 out of 10. Story-wise, also 10 out of 10. Shit, I'd go 11 out of 10 for the story in this game. The gameplay is where the 9.5 is there, and like I said, gameplay 9.5 out of 10, only because of the way that both the skill tree and sometimes the weaponry, like the progression system, wasn't explained the right way, in my opinion. So this is probably one of the only games I'll ever try to do a run of New Game Plus on, if not just to find the rest of the lore, but just to replay the story. And there are some advantages to New Game Plus. I am damn excited to play the sequel of Horizon Zero Dawn, and once it goes on sale, it will be in my library. The last thing I want to note here is I played the Frozen Wilds expansion. absolutely fantastic expansion, adds a lot to the game, and does a lot with world building and expanding out the lore that's already there. I am very excited to see what they do more with the Horizon franchise. I actually learned today that Guerrilla Games is already planning the Horizon Forbidden West sequel. So that's already in the works. Not sure where and when and how it's going to happen, but that's on the docket. So that'll be fun. Yeah, this game definitely worth a pickup. Probably one of the only ones I would tell you worth a $50 to $60 price tag still, even though it is older. So if you haven't, I fully recommend you check out Horizon Zero Dawn, exclusive to the PlayStation economy. So there's that. That's gonna wrap this review. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being patient with this transition into video format. And if you haven't done so, please consider giving us a subscribe and ringing the notification bell on YouTube's. And then last, we do have the Discord. Coalition of Madmen would love to have you there. Jesus Christ, can't speak for shit today. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Offensive Madman, reminding you once again that if words offend you, you can fuck off.